What's the biggest mistake that you think people make in relationships?
One of them is thinking that the things that your partner is and does that are wonderful are normal by the time you have been experiencing them for a long time.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
The things that your partner does that are actually wonderful, the
Okay.
things that they do that are their special qualities, the things that make your life better, more joyful, more magical, easier, the things that support you, all those little things that are magic, you start to think those are just normal things that are to be expected or that anyone would do in a relationship, because you've had so much distance from any other relationship that your memory now has nothing to compare it to. People have a rude awakening very often when they go and date someone else and they realize all the things that were wonderful about their partner were not normal. They were wonderful things about their partner. We do that in all of life. Human beings, in some ways, one of our greatest traits is that we're able to normalize things.
Yeah.
Like, we can go as an entire world during a pandemic. We can normalize radically new conditions in ways that are truly inspirational. But it actually gets mutated into a very bad effect sometimes in relationships and in other areas of life where that normalization of what is wonderful can make us think that it's normal.
Here's how you can tell the difference between a man who is healthy and a man that's toxic. The man that's healthy is looking to be of service. The man that's toxic is looking to be served. So, if I am a man that's only looking to be served, I'm not going to see you. Because I'm only going to see you through the lens of how you service me. If I'm looking to serve and be of service, then I'm going to see you. What's your need? What's your thoughts? What are your dreams? What are your hopes? What do you want to do? How do you want to do it? Well, why do you think that? Why do you feel that? Oh, wow, you put some lashes on today. Oh, okay. You got some extensions in. Because I'm looking to be of service. So I'm actually evaluating what's in front of me and identifying how I can make a benefit or make a contribution versus looking at it from what's in it for me.
You know what's crazy is when we started talking and kicking it and getting to know one another, a part of me was in it, feeling it, vibing, just enjoying your presence. But the other part of me was struggling because deep down I knew better, but I wanted to believe otherwise, because the things that I was seeing, things that I have saw before, but I wanted to see the good. I wanted to see the potential. I even lied to myself because I wanted things to be different, but I actually wanted you to be that right one for me. I wanted you to be the last person I deal with, but when I saw the signs, I should have just left in. I should have just left you alone. It is what it is.
Stop lying to yourself.
Girl, do you not realize how bad you're fucking up right now? Seriously. He is trying all he can to show you that he loves you and that he's there for you. Trying to be your shoulder to cry on through all your overthinking and your crazy moments. And you're pushing him away. For what? He is so rare to come by. Guys who actually give a fuck are so rare to come by, and you're just pushing this one away like he's nothing. Why? Everybody I know, they always ask, where are the good guys at? Hun, he's right in front of you. Don't fuck it up. If you love him like you tell him you do, then fucking show it. Don't keep pushing him aside, because all that's gonna do is make him think that he's not appreciated. It's just gonna show him that no matter what he does, it's not gonna matter, because he's gonna get played. That's when you create fuckboys. Don't fucking ruin a good guy because you're too selfish to realize it.
I would never get into another relationship if Shantae was to say, I'm done with you.
Mm-hmm.
She walking away with my heart.
Right.
She already did everything that another motherfucker can never do. I ain't even gonna let you do it. This is like me trying to find another Dave.
But what does...
I can never have another friend like that. I can have friends, but I can never have another friend like Dave.
Right.
It's the same thing. See, that's the difference. Some people don't know what that shit feel like.
Yeah.
And for a man, that shit is different.
Okay.
Ain't nothing you can do, nothing that nobody can do, even if I'm out here every night or every other night get my dick sucked. That shit still don't add up to that. It's just a feeling.
But women run shit for real. Yeah.
So at the end of the day, like, most women has never been that for a man. So they would never be able to feel what I'm talking about. Cause they ain't even allowed it.
Cause they saying what they
the first little shit that don't go right for their friends, their family, or what they think in their fairy tale mind, they out.
Yeah.
So it ain't gonna never be shit. You gonna go through the same shit with 100 niggas instead of going through the same shit with the same nigga for 10 different times. That's
If you hurt a good guy, he will never look at you again. He will never even think about you again. It takes a lot for a guy to break up with you. Men don't like to break up with women. Men like to keep women around, and a lot of men will keep a woman to a certain distance to where he can tolerate her, but he won't effectively let her go. A lot of times men will let go of a relationship because of their actions. They'll mess up, they'll start to care less, and it'll often cause the woman to break up with them. The majority of breakups are women breaking up with men. But when a man comes to you and sits you down and says, hey, I don't want to continue this anymore, and he breaks up with you, that is a red flag. That is a 911 emergency. That is something that is typically going wrong, more so with you. I'm not saying it's every situation, but men don't break up with women like that. So when you hurt a good man, not only are you doing him a favor by helping him find somebody better, but you're also going to haunt yourself for the future, because that karma will come back. And when you're unable to find a guy that takes you seriously and you want to go back to him, oftentimes you'll find him not even knowing your name, not even having your number saved, and completely moved on and giving everything that you wanted to another girl that probably deserves it.
You want to know if a man really doesn't love you? He doesn't tell you what to do and what he wants from you. Men that really love you and can really care are ones that tell you what they need from you so they don't hurt you when you don't give it to them. Now you're like, well, that's dark. Yeah, it is. They will walk away if you can't. And that's one who's integrated and understands that. I want these things to be done in my life. For me, I want this, this, and this. Right. But it's your job as a woman to not reinforce in your head that he's trying to put you in a box. He wants to hear what you have to say about it. And he considers what you have to say because he's there to protect you. A man that really loves a woman will challenge her and tell her what he needs from her, because that's a man that loves himself. His love matters.
I think men love more authentically than women.
Huh?
Oh,
you said say that again.
I said I think men love more authentically than women, and this is why.
I can agree, but go ahead.
Women are in love with love.
Yes.
And because of that, I think you guys are wired to stick anybody in that spot. You can make him fit. You guys are socialized from little girls to fall in love with the process, the pageantry of love, the courting phase and the dates and the, you know what I'm saying? He put his hand on my thigh and we walked down the aisle and all that stuff. On the flip side, when a man figures out or realizes that he's in love, that's not a happy experience. He's like, God damn it. Because that is a responsibility.
He's telling the truth.
Now, because again, our two jobs are provide and protect. I love her means that I'm willing to die for her. That's not part of your responsibility. Right. So we're not going to be as flippant or as, generous with that love. Plus, we're not socialized to fall in love with the whole process and shit like that.
Right.
I had an older lady tell me, a real man is not going to be ruled by a woman. Don't go down the path of expressing criticism, disapproval, and an ultimate lack of acceptance for your husband because it may cause rebellion. She's telling the truth. A real man is not going to allow himself to be a pushover to the woman he has chosen. Men with their sense of manhood and integrity and dignity intact have this innate desire and need to not be subdued and walked over. A real man is not going to be ruled by his wife. It insults his sense of manhood. Women who have succeeded in breaking their husbands such that their husbands allow their wives to rule over them, those are ultimately men who they find themselves no longer attracted to.
Ladies, I will say this all day, every day. Men are way more attracted to women who give them peace than they are to beauty, money, fame, status, anything. Let me explain. And listen, I know the majority of the people that follow me are women, and some of you might get a little bit offended by this, but it's just the honest fucking truth. A lot of women use the we don't care what men want, we're gonna be who we are, and we're gonna talk about our feelings. whatever. You can say whatever you want, but then you can also wonder why you're not in a relationship you want to be in, or why you always pick the assholes. How all of your exes are toxic, but you refuse to look at the way that you act, or the men that you're picking. Because some of you bitches be crazy, okay? I read my DMs. I know how it really goes. I will tell you that men will be attracted to having a peaceful woman over having a beautiful woman. Quit trying to be beautiful. Just be a peaceful fucking place. Let them be honest with you. Let them play their fucking video games. Let them go out with their boys. I just feel like women want to control shit all the time. They just want to control. And men feel fucking confined. Like they feel like they're in a straitjacket all the goddamn time. And then you wonder why they're uncomfortable. They start going behind your back or doing weird shit. Because women refuse to look at this part of themselves too. Sometimes you bitches be crazy. And it's okay because we're working on it. But listen, you have to hear it sometimes. Because just try this, women. He wants to go out on a Saturday night with his boys to the bar. You just go, I hope you have so much fun. Babe, you look so good. Go out, have so much fun. It gets stress-free for him. And watch how fast he fucking comes back. Guess what? He's gonna go out with his boys and he's gonna be like, damn, my girl made me feel real good. I just want to get back to her. Men love peaceful women. They just do. They're attracted to peace. And they can find someone that can finally just be peaceful for them, and it's not just someone nagging and bitching at them all the goddamn time. Yeah, they're gonna want to stick around. I know men have their faults, and they're kind of pieces of shit sometimes. This is just a video for the women to tell you that you're kind of pieces of shit sometimes also. Okay? Listen. We're all faulty. You know I fucking love you.